So, grammar translation method. This method has several names. It is called Prussian method. Why it is called Prussian method? Because GTM started its journey with some scholars, and they are the German scholars. And Prussia is historically a state of Germany. So the German scholars who initiated this method, they had been living in Germany. In which state? Prussia. And for this reason, this method is called Prussian method. This is the history. This method is also known as classical method. Classical method, in which sense? We know the term, the meaning of the term, that is the classic. Classic means the supreme in its quality. When Sachin Tendulkar hits a ball very superb way, then we can call it classic shot, isn't it? But this GTM is not the classic method in that sense. It is the classic method in which way? Because GTM was applied to study the classical literature. Classical literature, Ovid, Cicero, Virgil, Homer, that means the classical literature, the Latin literature, the literature of Roman civilization. That literature, in order to study that kind of literature, a method was necessary and initiated. What is the method? GTM. And for this reason, GTM is called classical method. Okay. And it is also called oldest method. Oldest method means direct method, audiolingualism. They have started their journey after the second half of 19th century or 18th century, 19th century. However, GTM started its journey from 14, 15, 16, 17. In that sense, GTM is the oldest language learning and teaching method. So, first time is GTM, grammar translation method. It has another name, Prussian method. It has another name, classical method. It has, okay, and the method which was mentioned by B. Sears, an American classic teacher, he told about this method. Which method? Grammar translation method, in his book published in 1845. 1845, that means first half of 19th century. And the title in that book was the Ciceronian or the Prussian method of teaching the elements of the Latin language. Whenever you will be asked to write about the history of grammar translation method, you have to tell this. This is classical method, this is old method, this is the brainchild of some German scholar, and it started its journey with some German scholars, and for this reason it is said that is GTM is the brainchild of some German scholars. Got it? And for this reason, some leading GTM exponent like Johann Seidenstacker, Karl Polch, S.H. Ollendorff, and Johannes Meidinger claim that the GTM is the brainchild of the German scholarship. Though GTM is the early language learning method, one critic criticized GTM. First time they got criticism. Actually, when the people of this world, they had been requiring so many requirements of language learning. Previously, one kind of requirements of language learning was there, that is to study the classical literature. That is their perspectives. There was no immigration, there was no other things. Okay, and for this reason, GTM is the oldest method, language learning and teaching. Okay, but whenever The GTM got its ground well. Many other critics, they critiqued the method GTM in SALAM'S.